Hey guys, Liam here again from Gaming on Linux. A few of you have asked me to talk a little more about the desktop mode that's available on the Steam Deck, so this is my attempt to just explain a couple of things for you. First of all, to access it, you just need to press the Steam button and go down to the power menu and then switch to desktop mode. Now, desktop mode on the Steam Deck uses what's called KDE Plasma. It does look a little bit like Windows 10, but it is a full Linux desktop that you could use as a PC replacement if you wished, although out of the box it is pretty limited with very little extra installed. It does have the usual basics that you would expect, like a file manager, which is called Dolphin, not to be confused with the emulator. Now, on Linux, there are a lot of hidden files and folders which have a dot at the start of the name. To actually show them, all you can do is click the little hamburger menu in the top right and go down to Show Hidden Files, or Ctrl+H on a keyboard if you've got one attached. Out of the box, the Steam Deck comes with a read-only file system, so you will not be able to install standard Arch Linux packages. You won't be able to use the Arch Linux user repository, and you just cannot mess with the file system. And if you tried to, in Terminal for example, it'll just come up saying errors and it can't write to anything. Instead, what you can do is use Flatpak packages, which is basically the next generation packaging for Linux, and the same packages work across pretty much any Linux distribution, and that includes SteamOS on the Steam Deck, because Valve set it up in a way that when you install Flatpak packages, they install into a user-writable section of your storage. You can install apps easily using the Discover software store, because this has been set up to search and install packages through Flatpak. And there's absolutely loads available, including your favorite chat app, Discord. Here's the thing though, Valve do allow you to disable the read-only file system, which you can do using a short terminal command of sudo steamos-read-only disable. Or there is a dev mode toggle in gaming mode in the settings. That will enable you to do absolutely anything, including just installing standard Arch Linux packages, perhaps if a Flatpak package of whatever you need is not available. However, this mode is dangerous. Turning off the read-only file system can cause a lot of issues. And frankly, any guide from anyone that is telling you to do it without giving you a warning is doing a real disservice to you. There's loads of really dangerous commands out there. Some one-liners can even wipe your whole file system if you're not careful. If you are going to disable the read-only file system, do not enter any terminal commands unless you know exactly what it is doing. Not only that though, system upgrades from Valve can and likely will wipe anything that you install using the standard package manager stuff, or any file system edits you do anywhere. It'll just get wiped when you do a system upgrade. It's pretty annoying, and so you'll need to set up some way of either automatically reinstalling things through some script somewhere, or just going through and manually reinstalling what you've lost. I really don't recommend doing it, but at least you know how, and it's your Steam Deck, you do what you want, but I would stick to installing packages through Discover and just politely asking developers to make sure the apps you want are put in there.